So today I did an Afro cut with a taper, and it wasn't the easiest cut to do. It was kind of hard because of his hair texture, but because it's kind of like fine and curly at the same time. But we made it work, and this is how it came out. Let me know what you think. So like I said before, this is going to be a tapered Afro. And what I'm doing now is just kind of sculpting the hair, taking down the hair as well. Trying to lighten it up and kind of bring it to the form that I'm going to want it to be. The sides and back are tapered to the skin, and I just want to have a good transition. Now I'm about to put in my bald line and clean that up as best as possible. Try to make it as neat as possible too, and try to get every little hair because that counts in the end. Being precise counts. Detail counts. I say detail a lot, but I feel like that is what makes or breaks the haircut. I feel like anybody can fade, but you have to detail the cut to get it to look almost perfect. No haircut is perfect, but as close as you can get it. At least that's my thought process. So I had the masters open, and I went up about half an inch or to an inch, and I set my second guideline and cleaned it up. Now I have my master zero open, putting in that. No, this is the zero. The other one was a 1. So this is taking out that 1 line. Closing and opening, closing and opening. Using my corners to get all the little dark spots. Now I have my 1.5 magic clips, and I'm going with the grain because I don't want to take the fade up too high. With the taper, it's supposed to be tapered, so it should be low. I don't want to take it up too high, so I'm being very cautious on how light I make the hair right up under the occipital bone. Going up and down with the grain against the grain. This is a 1, going down with the grain. And then I'm gonna go and try to taper that out. I like to use multiple clippers for different things. When you practice on different clippers, you'll be able to, I never understood how people were able to use multiple clippers until I practiced on one clipper at a time. And I was able to see exactly what level or what length or what guard takes off a certain amount of hair. So now I just kind of piece it together. I know that if I want a certain look, I'm going to use this clipper with this guard and take off just about this much, and that's just over time. Now I got my back taper in. I'm working on the side. Again, I want to leave it very full on the sides as well, but still have a tapered look to it. So as you can see, his hair is very fine but curly. And as soon as you take off a little bit, it's like very thin, especially on the perimeter. But here I am again going with the grain down with my magic clips. And now I'm back with my masters. And I'm pretty much doing the exact same steps I did in the back. I kind of try to keep my rotation the same. Try to. Sometimes I'll change it up, but consistency is key to everything. So I'm just doing my detail work, the same exact steps as the back. Sometimes I'll use a clipper over comb to get certain spots as well. And here's the lineup to frame the haircut. That allows me to see any spots I may have missed that I can go clean up when I put the line in. And here we have it with the sponge. I already did the other side off camera, but I'm just wetting his hair, wetting the sponge, and I'm going in the same circular motion. A lot of people ask me this question on how to do sponge. I go in the same circular motion. I don't go back and forth, and then I go around the head in the same direction. I just walk around in the same direction and go in a circular motion, almost like I'm waxing a car. As you saw earlier, I had the shears and I was just cleaning up all the little straight ends. And then here I am doing some lineup work, making sure everything's nice, sharp, crispy. And there you have it. Look at that. Nice tapered afro. My tapered afro, and if you made it this far, you're the real MVP. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at girlbarber87 and TikTok at girlbarber87.